Greetings everybody, and welcome to Let's Play 7 Days to Die, episode number 68. Alright, in this episode, my goal is to connect this area down here to these little trapdoors inside the base so that I can pretty much travel underground to get here. So, as you can see, I've pretty much started to dig out this area underneath. And I think I want it to go this far down, and it should line up with the other passageways that we've already got in place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretty much start digging out all this area straight away. Now this shouldn't cause too many structural integrity issues because we're not digging directly under pillars. You will get structural integrity issues though if you do dig directly under the pillars, which is why we're going to have to add some additional support. So I think I dug one too deep there, so let me just go and replace that, and then I'm going to start pretty much putting down the flooring as I dig. And then I need to pretty much think about how I'm going to get the ladders and things to go up there. But we'll get to that bit when we come to it. And oh, damn it. I hate it when that happens. Like, you try and dig out a piece of dirt and you hit your own wood frame. And yeah, it's slightly annoying. Oh damn, I dug one too deep there again. Never mind, we'll just keep digging. We'll just keep digging along, and we'll sort that in a sec. Okay, so that leads down to there. So let's just replace that bit of dirt that we dug out slightly too much, and then two more of those we can put down. And essentially now I'm going to continue digging along that bit so that we should meet up with the other two, the other side. So we've got two done so far. So now I need to kind of see. So you can see that that's where the pillar is under there. You can just about see the iron. Alrighty, because this process did take quite a long time, I've actually decided to kind of skip over it. So essentially what I've done is I've dug out all the stuff here and I've put in all the wood around, and I'm just pretty much connecting all the ladders up to the top so that then we can get up and out, and there will be some trapdoors over the top in just a bit. Now I'm using iron ladders because they are by far superior to the wood ones, so I'm going to need a few more of those before I can build. So let me get 4 more of those. I only made 12, I should have made 16. I didn't realise how deep underground I was going to be digging, but here we go. So 2, 3, 4. There we go. So now we can get in and out of here quite easily. So that is awesome. Alright, so the next thing I need to do is make these scrap iron hatches. And then these are going to sit right on the top. So let's go up and chuck these on, shall we? Right, so let's turn these around. Which way are they going? I wonder, do they face just away from us? So say if we just come off. Let me come off and go on again. Do they just face away? Let's test it. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they face away from us. So literally we can just quite easily come here and here. Put 2 there. And then we can just turn around and put 1 there. And yeah, it does face away from us. So that's good. And 1 there. Awesome. Okay, so that is our trapdoor mechanism. So now we have a way to get down. So the next thing we need to do before we can kind of block it off is we need to link it to the other piece. And in order to do that, we're going to have to go under the ground and around these pillars and try to avoid structural integrity issues, because these could all collapse, and I don't want those to collapse if I can help it, because that will mean our entire base is going to come down and we are just going to be sad if that happens. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to come up with a plan of how I'm going to dig all this out, and then I will be right back as and when we're ready, and we'll continue doing the digging process. So once I got it planned, I will be right back. Alrighty guys, I think I finally got it planned out how we're going to do this. Now, we need to avoid all the pillars, and we're going to have to kind of fill these in. So the pillars are pretty much right to my right there. So we need to be pretty careful. Now let me just dig out here so I can see the concrete layer on, and there you go, you can see we can make out the pillars there. So we had to be pretty careful when we do this. So I'm going to first of all extend the floor down here. So then we can come down and have the floor at all the same height. So I'm going to do this for each side, just so I can kind of do this gradually as and when. So let me just do the flooring part and the ceiling part as well, so I can see where the pillars are. Because we definitely don't want to be hitting those and knocking the entire base down, because structural integrity will prevail. And oh, I dug 1 too deep out there, but that doesn't matter. We'll resolve that a little bit later. It shouldn't matter. Let me just chuck a bit of dirt in there for now, just in case structural integrity does become an issue. Yeah, I'm very, very conscious now, guys, of exactly where I'm digging, because this base has taken so long to build. And if one of those pillars fall down, the entire house, which rests on those pillars, is going to fall down as well. So this is why planning is very, very important. And, oh, damn it, I hit the... Ah! God damn it. Okay, I'll have to repair that. Hang on a sec. Let me touch you up again. Okay, so there's all 4 sides dug. So let's get the wood frames and we can put those in for the flooring. So I'm going to put one here and one there. So we can do this for each side that we've got. So let's just plonk them down. And once we've got that, there's the first little extension to our floor. So let's dig out this little bit, because the floor in these rooms is going to have to go around the pillars. Now I can't take the walls out either side there to make it a straight through run, because the ladders are there. So we're just going to have to kind of reflect this and replicate this on each side. And once we've got it, it should be absolutely fine. So yeah, as I said, once we've done it once, doing the rest of it is just going to be like rinse and repeat. So it's just getting this initial stuff put together and digging out equally. Okay, there we go. So that's all 4 dug out. So let's just do this last bit. And okay, that was only 3. I'm miscounting, guys. So sorry about that. So let me just dig out them ones. Alright, so now we should be able to start digging out the floor. So the main side is that side. So we're going to go this way first, because this will be the most difficult one to get out. So I'm just trying to think. Do we do the floor first or the pillar first? What do we do? I think we should do the floor first. So let's do that one and that one. So now I'm just going to work on these one at a time. And then once we've done it once, we'll be able to do it again. So let's now get my shovel out. And if I dig along... Oh, damn it. See, this keeps happening to me, guys. It just keeps breaking my wood. Never mind. I'll fix it later. So let's dig across this way. And I think if we dig straight across this way, we should run into our little corridor area. So let's go and do that. So, okay, the ceiling's getting a little bit lower there. So let's dig out there, and then we should meet up with, there we go, our wooden walls. So all we had to do now is pretty much extend the floor that way, and then we're going to do exactly the same, including breaking half the plank as well. Awesome. We're going to do exactly the same on this side as well. And then that can also meet the old pathway that we built quite a while ago now, actually. So it's a good thing we've built these pathways, because now it's going to provide us, as well as access to the middle of the base, it'll be a nice little shortcut to get between areas without having to go all the way around it. So let's break out through this wood, and then we should be able to have these connected up nicely. Is this the front? Oh, okay, this wasn't the front. I thought this was the front of the base, but it was not. I got my directions wrong, guys. I have an excuse. I'm half-blind, and that's why I'm randomly whacking on concrete rather than the actual wood frame. I'm just blindly whacking. Okay, there's too many blind puns for this in order to actually be funny, so I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. Okay, so we've got the main bit out into here now, so next thing we should do is probably work on this pillar before I put the floor down. So... oh, it's so tricky. I really don't want to take out some stuff under this, but we're going to do it. So let's get some of these concrete blocks out there ready. We should need... how many are we going to need? I'm just trying to work it out. We should need 64, because there's going to be 4 loads. Each one is going to be 4 high, and so you can see it's a 4 by 2 by 2, which is 8. And then 16, and then there's 4 lots of that, which is going to make 64. So while those pillars are crafting up, oh god damn it, it's when the dirt goes either side like that, sometimes it makes it really difficult to actually dig it out, and it's kind of annoying. But again, it's just the whole hitbox issue with some of these blocks. It does get a little bit funny and precise about where exactly you had to put it. So we'll probably see the same on this side. So let's dig out this bit, and then we'll connect this bit up with the floor as well. Yeah, see, I aimed straight ahead for that one, and it took out that one on the side. And It's the one out under there, see? So I didn't want to get that one, but that's the one it ended up taking out. For some reason, even though my crosshair was definitely not on it, it seemed to like bypass through the block, which is really really weird, but never mind. Right, so there's the floor done, and it's now all connected up into here. So we've done it once, so now I've got to decide what we're going to do with this pillar. Do we replace it all at once? Or just a bit of it? I think the safest way is if I do it column by column. So I'm just going to do one bit at a time. So let's get these concrete blocks that we've been crafting up, and let's put them in our hotbar, and then we can build with them. So I shouldn't need the nail gun because I'm not really upgrading or repairing anything right now. I'm literally just putting the pillars in. So doing that, there we go. So that's one in. So we just have to rinse and repeat for each one of these. So let's dig out that one. There we go, and let's put 4 there. There we go. Now that's looking pretty good. I do actually quite like the look of wood and concrete down here. I do think it looks the colours go quite well together. I think so. Overall, I quite like the base. Maybe it is a little bit bland because it's just grey and brown, but you know that's pretty much what I am. I'm just I'm pretty bland as a person, I suppose. So it kind of suits me personally down to the ground. So you know, grey is kind of a straight up colour, and I don't even know what I'm talking about now, guys. But you know, never mind. Right, so let's get this all put down. So last pillar there, and as you can see now, we are all good. So that pillar is now supporting properly. So are we going to need any more of those? Just now think about it. Let's get ourselves some more wood frames, because we're going to definitely need some in order to build the rest of the floor and some of the walls. So let's build some of these. And it's morning as well, nice. So didn't get attacked by any wandering zombies in the night, which is always good. So they've kind of left us in peace tonight. Right, so what I think we should do is, how do I want the inside to be laid out? Do I just want it passages like this and this high, or do I want to expand it? I think we should actually take this entire middle section out here and then have like a bigger floor area in here. I mean, in here we could do all kinds of stuff. We can add like some underground storage and things like that, just for random things, or we can just choose to ignore it entirely. But yeah, doing this will make it easy to walk through as well. So yeah, let's do that. So let's dig out all this dirt here. And then we can have like a floor where this dirt is here. So I probably want to dig that out in a sec. But first of all, we should get rid of that ceiling dirt. So let me just go and dig that out as well. So I just kind of, now that's gone, that looks out of place. So there we go, ceiling dirt has gone. And then we just want to dig out this dirt here. And this is where we're going to place the floor. And it looks like there's a little clay part under there as well, interestingly enough. So we can get clay down here if we really want to. But this is where I'm going to put a floor. So like on this floor we could have like a little forging room. You know, these can be like rooms for little things. It could just be a storage room or something like that. So there's the floor done. I should probably take that out as well, simply because we damaged that one earlier. Righty then, so we are going to now take out these side bits, and this is where I'm going to build the walls as well, because I don't want it just looking like we lived in some kind of makeshift dirt hut. I know that looks cool, but in the context of this base where it's meant to be fortified, you know, we don't want zombies like trying to punch through these walls and dig under the dirt, because that will cause issues. And let's take that top layer out as well. Totally forgot about that. So away with you. There we go. So now let's do exactly the same for this side as well. So we're going to dig out the top layer of dirt around here, and we're just going to replace all this eventually with wood frames, and we're going to turn them into some nice interior walls. Because just having dirt as a wall, it looks, as I said, it looks dungeony, but it's not very durable, and if zombies get in here, they can start just digging under the base, and it'll ruin the entire structural integrity of it, which I don't want to happen. I'm not very keen on that happening. Right, let's dump the walls in, so we can just make it out of wood frames for now, and then we'll upgrade it with our nail gun in just a sec. So we can put that down. Let's just continue it out this way. Yeah, we'll definitely have enough to do this. It's just a bit difficult where it's so thin to get the block placement right. So let's put that down, and let's go and do this side as well. And then once they're all down, we can upgrade them pretty quickly. So 7. Are we going to have enough for this one? I hope so. Yeah, we'll definitely have enough for that one. We got like over 70 at the time, so we'll definitely have enough there. All right, so that bit is now all done. So last but not least is to get out our nail gun. Wherever you are. Where did you go? Mr. Nail Gun. Oh, there you are. Okay. Let's swap over and let's upgrade these. So, ooh. Okay, that one I didn't repair either, so that's fine. So let's put that back with the floor. Actually, let's make it double layered because that would match the outer floor and the inner floor, which are both double layered. So, yeah, double layered I think is going to be the best. There we go. Done. Now this thing, I'm going to leave single layered, just because I think that provides a nice bit of contrast. And then we're going to single layer all these walls as well. So let me just go ahead and do that. Okay, I'll undo that action in just a sec. We'll get the wood back for it, which is fine. There we go. And let's have a look. So we need to really do this around the front side as well. There's a lot for me to work out. So let's chop that one off. There we go. Now we got a nice smooth wooden wall, and then we're going to do exactly the same to that side, and then we should pretty much be good to go once we've done that bit. So let me sort this out. Oh, one too many again. I always keep doing one too many. Right, and then we can chop that out. Done. And then this is the entire area all completed. So we, as I said, we can have anything we want in this little room, and it's going to provide easy access from the outside to the inside. Right, let me go up the ladder then, and because I finished off the escape route, we can now successfully block out this little bit, because we don't need it anymore. We can escape now, so we don't need this to, to stop us getting in and out, because we can now just go underground, and it's all good. So let me put down these last 2 concrete pillars, and we should be able to upgrade those, right? There we go. So those 2 have been upgraded, and then the last 2 of these, I can't remember what they're called, I just call them concrete slabs, just like vertical slabs. Okay, there we go. So that is that layer completed and all done, which is excellent. So what I'm going to do, guys, is off camera, I'm going to probably continue doing the rest of the other ones, just so that we can kind of have this done. It's going to be exactly the same process as before, and I'm seeing damaged concrete down here, but yeah, it's going to be exactly the same process as before while that dries up, and then we are going to connect it all up, and once that's done, it's going to be completely epic. So let me go and do that, and once I finished all that stuff off, I will be right back. So I will see you guys in just a sec. Alrighty guys, I've pretty much just finished doing all the underground work for the base now, so that room is pretty much connected to the middle. So what I want to do now is I need to rebuild all the spikes. So let me get my iron and a good amount of wood into my inventory, and we are now full of stuff. So let me just craft these into woodlog spikes. That will do for now. We're probably going to need more, but for now that'll be alright. Okay then, so let's just add a little bit more wood into our inventory for upgrade purposes and things like that, and I can just move some of this stuff around. I really need to work on getting this stuff sorted though, guys. And let me just chuck the rest of the clay in there, because I did dig out some clay as well while I was underground. So yeah, there's a lot to put away. Much more than I expected. There we go, now I can take out a bit more wood. Alright, let's head back up to the top. And something else I want to do as well is... oh wait, that was my steel cage, wasn't it? Yeah. Can I repair any of these? That's what I wanted to do, was repair, but I don't have any steel. As I realised, it takes quite a lot to actually get the steel working. So let's head out of this way. Actually, now I think about it, am I going to have enough spikes? Yeah, I should have enough spikes while I'm thinking about it. So let me just move those spikes into my inventory at the ready. And I'm probably going the wrong way to get outside. I should be going up this way, really, shouldn't I? So let me go this way. There we go. So that'll allow us to get out a little bit faster. So open this thingy. Close you down so zombies don't get in. Right, let's start laying down these wood spikes. So let's do the inside ones first. because I think that'll be easiest, and then we can upgrade all the inside ones, and then we'll do the outside ones. So it should minimise the amount of pain that we go through, because you know what happens with me and spikes. I just end up killing myself on them. I think I missed one out there, but that's alright. We'll go and get that in just a sec. Okay, so there's one side done. And let's continue on to this side as well. How is my spikes crafting looking? Yeah, we've got enough to keep going. They do craft kind of slowly, so I'm just checking my inventory just to make sure. Hang on, let me just beat you back. Go back there. I'm just checking my inventory to make sure that I do have enough being crafted up, so that I don't have to keep putting this stuff back in my hotbar, because it does get kind of annoying, but I'll probably run out before I get to the end, and then I'll have to replace it in my hotbar anyway. Oh no, we actually got right to the end, which is awesome. But there we go, now we've run out. So what I'll do then is, while I'm waiting for these others to craft up, let me just go around and I'll start upgrading these things. We're going to just upgrade them all the way, as much as we can. So essentially this is exactly the same defense as we had before, just that instead of being on like cobblestone and scrap iron blocks, it's now on concrete. The only thing I wish they did though was make a upgrade to the spike where it would turn into like a concrete or a steel one, because I don't know about you, but for me I don't know if the scrap iron look quite works with the build, and I think it'd look a lot cooler if it was like steel. But you know, I'm willing to work with what the devs have given us anyway. And I mean, I have seen a mod that you can install that does introduce concrete reinforced and steel spikes. The only reason I haven't installed this is, for the most part, how I stab myself. For the most part, I do want this to remain just a vanilla game, with maybe a tiny amount of tweaks just to add a bit of interest to it. But other than that, right, let me just replace that missing one as well. But other than that, I just want to keep the experience as vanilla as I can. So that's the only reason why I've not installed additional mods to give me the things I want. I would hope to see it in the main game though, because it seems silly that you can upgrade everything else to steel pretty much, but not spikes, and it wouldn't take that much really to code it in. I mean, to actually do it, it just requires a simple XML tweak. Wow, that's still load damage. We need to sort that out in a bit. So let's just get the rest of these repaired up. But yeah, steel spikes and concrete spikes would be really awesome. Now I have seen in a mod pack, there's a mod pack called Valmon, and he actually has flame spikes as well, which are like steel ones, but as zombies walk over them, they will set you on fire. Which is, or set the zombies on fire, or whoever actually happens to walk over the thing, it will set them on fire. Right, I know I'm going to need some more of these, so let me just craft a few more, so that I've got them in my inventory, and let me start laying these down over this side as well. Otherwise we're going to run out if we don't keep these crafting up. So let's just take these. Oh, I didn't mean to put that on the outside. Never mind. That can be like a reference point for us, so that we can go like most of the way around. Let's just run over this way, and then we'll work our way back to that reference point. So we'll start from this one, and let's work backwards, because we all know that working backwards is the best way to place blocks in this game. Okay, we are out of spikes. God damn it! And I swear I heard something over here. Is there a zombie over here? Or am I hearing things? Well, while I'm out here, I can continue to get some more wood at least, but I swear I heard a zombie over here, but maybe I was just imagining things. Oh well, while we're out here though, I may as well just start chopping down some trees, because we're going to need the additional wood. Don't fall on me. We're going to need the additional wood anyway, so I don't see it as an issue. We can just take down a few of these. And the good thing is, this axe can just one-shot these little trees, which I love. I love being able to just like tap a tree once and just have the whole thing fall down, just like with one swing. That's some good mining skill right there. And even the two-hit ones are pretty cool. But hopefully these trees around us will provide us enough initial wood to continue upgrading the spikes, because it's kind of more worthwhile than just going down and collecting some more. Because mainly what I do want to use that wood for in the chest is fuel for our forges really. So that tree farm wood is mainly for fuel. And while I'm around here as well, I have been meaning to start off the goldenrod farm, so I'm going to be collecting that as well. And I'm sure we'll get that implemented sometime. I don't know when, because there's kind of bigger priorities on hand right now. But I'm sure we will get it. I'm sure we will get it added in. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. 3 down. Still not seeing any zombies out here though. Oh god, okay, speak of the devil, there is one. Gotcha! In the face! Nice. Do you have anything good on you? No, just food. Nothing really. Nothing much that we can't create ourselves. Is there any more of you guys out there? No, doesn't look like it. Alright, back to the business at hand. Collecting more wood for spikage. And now I think that should be enough to cover us. And wow, we really did walk far away from the base, didn't we? Okay, I didn't quite realise how far we walked, but there should be some more like goldenrod in these patches down here, so we'll go and collect some more of that on the way back down. Yeah, we did. Wow, we did walk far away from the base. So let's just chop any trees that come into our line of sight on the way back. And wow, the weather's getting pretty dark and dim around here. How am I missing that tree? Okay, you know what? Never mind. Doesn't matter. So is there any more goldenrod out here? There's another patch over here. There could be some in here. Aha! I see some. There's one there. Let me just turn my light off as well, because it is just a tad bright. So that should cover all the goldenrod in here. There's a couple more there as well. Let me just grab them. Any more? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we are all done. So let's head back to base, and we are going to continue making these spikes. I still don't think we have enough, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Right. Let's head back out. Okay, again, it's getting dark. This weather's crazy, so, you know, 1 minute it's light, 1 minute it's dark. It's pretty, oh, damn it, I didn't mean to put it there. Well, again, that'll provide another reference point for us as well, so actually, it seems more efficient if I put them along sideways like this, because I seem to be laying them down quicker and a bit more consistently. So then let's work our way back from this one, and then we will join these spikes up together, and then we'll have finally 1 row of spikes. So I can tell you though, putting these spikes up is so much quicker than taking them down. You wouldn't have thought so. You would have thought, like, you know, taking down the spike would be really quick because, you know, they're just spikes and zombies can take them down so quickly. But quite honestly, when it's just you trying to take them down with a pickaxe, it really doesn't work. It takes so long just to get down. It's really crazy. Is there any zombies out there? No, nothing out there, so let's continue upgrading. I do get a little bit apprehensive, like, when I'm doing this, because the nail gun just literally drowns out all the possible sounds of zombies walking towards you, unless you're very lucky and have a very sharp ear. So I always make sure that I look around, otherwise, you know, I'm gonna die, and I don't want to die. So if I see, no, it looks all good over that way. So let's keep going around here, almost at the corner. There we go, there's the corner done, so all we have to do is pretty much continue coming around this way. Oh, I missed that one. Okay, we're almost to... okay, I missed that one over there, I'll go back and get that in a sec. And I'm starting to get cold as well. Damn. Alright, well, I've not actually been cold in a long while, I have no idea. Oh, am I out of... oh, I'm out of scrap iron, so I'll upgrade all these to wood at least. I don't know how that upgraded to steel. That was a bit of a bug, but there you go. Doesn't bother me. That's 10 steel I've saved, so you know that's fine by me if that's what you want to do. Right, let's head back down into our little forging area so that we can grab some more scrap because we're going to need it to upgrade all of these spikes. And you know this is only 1 row. There's going to be 2 rows like by the end of this thing, so definitely want to go and do that. Okay guys, well with that said, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end off the episode now because all I'm going to be doing is upgrading more spikes, and I think you guys have pretty much seen enough of that this episode. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. So until next time guys, bye!